Hey y'all, this would be a quick intro. I recently finished the Letterboxd Top 100 animation list to satisfy my completionist urges, and I thought it'd be fun to go through it and do one of those quick-fire review videos. There is one caveat, however, and that's that this will actually only be covering 99 films, because Look Back is currently not out and thus I haven't seen it yet. Somewhat frustrating, but ain't much I can do about it. Anyhow, we're gonna start from the top and work our way down. I saw this 6 years ago and I do not plan on returning to it anytime soon. I will never understand why this is considered Miyazaki's best. Still good though. It's metaphor for capitalism. Only reason I rated Across higher is because it's funnier. Perfect blue ending explained, 1 hour runtime. He should have been killed by a train. Peak animation, peak score, peak characters, peak world, it's peak. Nothing in this movie makes any damn sense, but it's still pretty fun. First of a few decent but not for me entries, pioneering and visually stunning but pretty boring. Ash is so fucking real, it's actually insane. Damn, and I don't even like the show. In 2009, I missed the snow to rewatch this for the millionth time. Society. Oh wait, never mind, I'm crying. Everybody loves Marcel, except me apparently. Oh well, still a decent vlog. Literally the best movie of all time, that's not hyperbole. This made me so angry it made me seriously consider if I have anger issues. Not my favourite kind of storytelling format, but I suppose there's not much like it. One of those movies that's had too many memes made of it for me to ever take it seriously if ever I revisited it. Holy shit, this Shinkai guy can really make a movie! Sometimes. Hey, do you like tits? Do you? Well, this guy sure likes tits. He also doesn't know what a vampire is. A comedy and a drama smushed together into a totally confusing Christmas caper. There's an origami model of this one. Being the son of Brendan Gleeson in an animated movie spells trouble. Hey, remember when Pixar was interesting and exciting? Top 5 prettiest movies ever and top 5 secondary protagonists ever. Well, I'm depressed now, but hey, at least it's gay. Okay, who the fuck put acid in my sangria? Yes, that was a climax reference. This coming out the same year as Grave of the Fireflies could not have been a more hilarious coincidence. How in the ever-loving fuck are the French so good at this? I have to say, USA, I'm not really one to find creepy men and weird shit to be a charming combination whatsoever. Case in point, hey, at least this one has a plot for me to care about. 2 hours of depression ever so slightly undercut by Mr. Broccoli hair. If he's a courgette, why isn't his hair green? You had one job. The entire Schaefer-less fanbase is coming to murder me over this one. Project Mononoke is still real fucking good. There was a toddler in my row at the cinema for the re-release. I don't rate that parenting nearly as high as the movie. This would have been even better if it didn't have the whole team friendship cliche in it. Holy fucking shit, I love vibrant colour palettes so much. I've grown way out of fairy tales and the character animation in this looks almost as bad as Barnyard. Please, Michelle, never go CG again. In the Mad God camp of I like this more as an art piece than a film. I could not tell you a single thing about the plot. Main character is great though. For being among the most kid-friendly Ghibli, this one is weirdly adult. You'll never hear Cave Johnson the same again. Why did the Ice Age baby become a meme instead of the Toy Story dog? Remaining Sense of Pain is a smidge better, but it still goes hard. The release of this was a big day for fans of the colour orange. Jankovic transports his ever-changing style to a serious context and creates one of the most technically impressive films ever made. And this is also one of the most technically impressive films ever made, Average Day in Chile. The weakest out of the top 100 animation Wolf trilogy is still pretty good. How adorable, can't believe this guy made Migration. So aggressively homemade that the audio quality sucks. Hey, it's charming though. Can you imagine how angry the Chuds would be if this came out today? Holy shit, I love balloons! Final Act is carrying my ability to care for this one. An ending? What's an ending? We don't need an ending. Took me 3 watches over 10 years and another year of contemplation to decide I liked this one. Look out, here come the dated memes. My mum's favourite Pixar movie. Ed is the fucking best and this movie needs more of her in it, damn it. We can all agree that Edna is one of the best Pixar characters, right? World's biggest fan of Ham right here. Bit gay. Unfortunately not really anything else. Great movie, but the CGI is kinda distracting. Guys, you only had to slow down the frame rate. If this movie had an 18 rating, it would contain some of the most amazingly gory car crashes of all time. Man, this sure is a solid trilogy. Yep, that's the 3rd one, alright. Please, Michelle, I'm begging you, put your animation skills on top of an interesting script. The second half is great, but man is it a slog to get there. Well, that's September ruined for me. Wow, I hate people so much. I wish the protagonists in this were as good as the story. If you put a grayscale filter over this, it would probably barely look different. Look, he's right there in the poster. Why are these awesomely dynamic action sequences sharing spaces with long scenes about a girl's panties? Noir, 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 noir. Most deceptively joyous poster ever. Most undeceptively depressing poster ever. I think I followed the menu wrongly and now I'm missing an arm. Can someone tell me where I went wrong? Every time I read this title, I can't help but think of Michael Rosen.
Fantastic!
Okay, why the fuck did this have a moment that genuinely scared me? Well, that was traumatic. Sure hope this event doesn't happen multiple times a year in the future. The only musical where I, a hater of musicals, think one of the musical numbers is the best part. I gave this 4 stars and then immediately forgot everything that happened in it. Whatever, feels like this are rare, I respect it. So much eye candy it gave my impressions a sugar crash. Wow, these guys are on a real winning streak, I wonder what they'll release next. Cute. Literally nothing else I could possibly say about it. This movie feels like it wants to kill me.
Ah, the French has always been celebrated for its excellence.
I wish so badly that this worked on me in more than just the final 15 minutes. Never expected such a silly movie to have contemplations on death. So, does this mean the public likes stop motion again? Are you gonna go see Wildwood? No? Gonna leave Laker in the dust again? I could watch that sushi scene on repeat for hours. Ah, this Miyazaki guy seems pretty good. Wonder if he's going anywhere. Honestly worth watching just for being nearly a century old. They should show this version in schools, the nightmares would help hammer the message home. There's a critic review that called this Toy Story on absinthe, and that has to be the best description for a movie ever. Peasants is absolutely peak, but this is great too. Never get into a staring contest with Kenji. It's Final Exit again, but way more polished and fun. Spirited Away 2 Gender Swapped Edition. Everyone who calls Watership Down the darkest animated film has a real nasty surprise in store if they ever watch Martin Brosen's other feature.